Hello. I'm making this recording live instead of pre-recorded because I just don't have the energy to upload it after I finish making it. So what I wanted to do is talk about my health. I have had some setbacks. I've had I'm sorry, I didn't brush my hair when it just is what it is. I've had some setbacks. I've had my cancer has started to grow again in my brain. Those of you that didn't know that I have my cancer is HER2 positive is my main cancer. It's metastatic, which means that it's metastasized to other places, mostly my spine, but also to my brain. And that has started to grow again in my brain and metastasize from one side to the other. So it was originally just on my left side, and now it's metastasized onto my right side. And so I've had some radiation. I'm going to have some more radiation that hopefully will take care of the tumors in my brain for now. We're going to look at radiating some of my spine because of how much pain I'm in, and that will hopefully give me a better quality of life. I'm in stage 4. I have been in stage 4 since my diagnosis. So it's not going to get better. It's only going to stabilize. I can stabilize it. I can't make it go away. Or the doctors can't make it go away. They're not even going to try. And they have not tried, other than I take chemo 1 week on and 1 week off in pill form now. I used to take it in infusion. Right now I'm getting a 3-drug combination. 2 of them are pills and 1 is in an infusion. I do 1 week on and 1 week off. The chemo, I have another drug that I take every day in pill form, and then another drug that I take once every 3 weeks in infusion form. I'm telling you all this not to make you sad, because I do not want to make you sad. What I want to do is to get you to the grid. So I don't want you necessarily to reach out to help me or to give energy to help me, although that would be much appreciated. And I love you all. And I know you do what you can. So, but I don't want the fact that because you see me on my best days, although today's not my best day, but I needed to make this video. My guides wanted me to make this video. The fact that you see me on my very best days, when I feel the very best, when I'm at my sharpest, that the other readers that I'm with are very good friends. They know that I may have trouble with my memory, so they will help me with that. They help me with words and phrases. You see the best that I and they are able to prop me up to make me look better on those days. Now, I still get the same or better information from my guides and from spirit. I still maybe get even better information than I used to. I'm still working on learning new vehicles to get, with my mediumship and with I'm working on learning the Akashic records. I'm doing things to increase my abilities so that I have something to give you, to offer you. Well, as long as I'm here, I'm going to be doing what I can to give you the best that I can. So, what do I want to talk to you about? The grid. The grid is, if you don't know, it's the way we all connect to one another and to spirit. And when I see it, I worked on it for a very long time. And then the time came when my guide said that my work on the grid was ending. And so when my work on the grid ended about a year and a half ago, close to 2 years ago, my work came to an end on the grid because I was unwell and it was time for me to stop the work and to start putting it into practice and telling people about it. So when I see it, I see an energy grid work across the entire world, the entire earth. I see like just a grid of pure golden white light crisscrossing around the earth. That's how I see the grid. That's when I picture it in my mind's eye. That's how I see it. And that's what it is to me. It may be something different to you. You may see it in a different way. You may not see it at all. You may only feel it. You may be aware of the energy, but not see or sense it another way. However it is that you are aware of the grid, of sensing it, of it connects us all together. We are all connected to the grid and it connects us together. What I want to talk to you about is that it's the way that, since we connect that way, it's the way that we give energy and energy is returned to us. So anything we give will be returned back to us manyfold. So I'm not going to say threefold or tenfold or whatever it is. It's just that we will get back more than we gave. We will receive more than we had given. And whatever way that is, if it's through prayers, if it's through rituals, if it's through just willing the energy to go there, whatever way you do it, whatever is your way to connect to spirit and to the grid, give healing energy to the earth right now. That is what is needed, is for the healing energy to go toward the humans on the earth and the energy surrounding the earth now. So I'm not here to ask for you to give me necessarily healing energy, although it would be greatly appreciated. What I am here is to remind you of the grid, and that the grid can help heal the world. And you can be part of that. And it does not matter what form of spiritualism you practice. It does not matter as long as it works for you. Whatever your magic is, then do that. If it's prayers to your higher power, your God, then do that. Your gods or goddesses, then do that. If it's rituals, if it's whatever works for you. Hi, Linda. Whatever it is that works for you, that's what I want you to do. I am not asking for you to do this for myself. I'm asking for you to do it as a practice. Hi, Gerald. To do it for humanity, for the earth and right now. We need a lot of healing right now. The earth is in some pretty big pain. And whatever you send in the way of healing energy, it will hit the mark that you send it to, but it will also overflow and go anywhere it's needed. So you don't have to say, it's to this specific person. You don't have to do that. You can just send out healing into the ether, and it will hit its marks. It will go where it's needed. It will never be wasted, and it will always come back to you. So you never have to worry that it's going someplace that it shouldn't. Just make sure that when you send it, that you're sending it with the highest intention, for the highest good, for the most benevolent outcome, however you word it, as the highest, most love. That is how it's going to become the best use of the energy. And if you send it, as I said, for your own highest good, for the highest good of humanity, for the highest, I like most benevolent outcome too, Gerald. However you like to word it, that will be enough. You don't have to worry about it being enough or being perfect or being anything that way. Hang on, let me highlight this so I can read it. I feel that we are all a little Dalai Lamas in sending out the rays of light for whoever needs them. Absolutely, I agree. What's important is doing it. Absolutely. That is absolutely what's important. What that was, and I don't want you to worry about me. I'm just a catalyst. I'm not here to for you to worry about me and my outcome. My outcome is fine. I'm doing pretty good right now. So don't worry about me. I'm going to do what I need to do. And that's going to be enough. And so I want you to realize that whatever you do, it is enough. Don't ever beat yourself up for not doing enough, because what you give is important, it's sacred, and it is enough. And if you make it part of your practice to bolster up the grid, or however you want to say it, that every day or once a week or whatever it is, if you make a habit of it, then you make your connection with everyone else stronger, because it threads from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. That way we are all connected together. And so anything you do for others, then you do for yourself as well. So I'm not going to stay on here much longer. Yes, that's it. Do it without expectations or judgment. Absolutely. Without expectations or judgment. We don't need to have a special place or time to send out the light. Do it while doing chores, while loving your pets, while gardening, cooking delicious food. Whatever you're doing, you don't have to sit down and meditate, although you can. But you don't have to do that. If you just make it part of your regular day-to-day things that you do, your personal rituals, then it will be accepted, and it will be enough. And so that was my quick little update. I'm gonna, I guess, just quickly go through. I'm having some radiation on my head. I had some last week, and it made me feel not so good this week. I'm going to have some more pretty soon in another spot, because my cancer has spread a little bit in my head and in my brain. And it's actually kind of a blessing, because I think I'm going to finally get some radiation on my spine, and I need that because that's where I'm in the most pain. But that's my little health update. That's where I am. And remember the grid. Send out healing energy, loving energy, healing, love, light. Send that. And make sure that it's with your highest intention. And thank you for being here, Gerald and Linda. I appreciate you. Yes, remember the grid. No, and I will check back in with you soon. I'm going to be popping up on 1 or 2 shows here in the next month or so, and I hope to be back reading some cards very shortly. Remember to that I give personal readings. If you'd like one, just contact me by email, and we can set that up. And I love you, and I will see you soon.